Alright, welcome back. Let's move on. Now, when I first played this game, it took me a lot of patience to get through here. Like, it's not so bad now, but man, when I wasn't very good at this game yet, this place killed me a lot. I didn't understand the idea of enemies that had, like, recognizable patterns or anything like that. I was scared of going through here with such limited light. And keep in mind, I didn't know about the lantern yet. Which I'm still not using because, really, I'm good enough at this now to where it's not a problem. These things. Yeah, these things. Oh my god, I was scared to hell of these things when I played as a kid. I was like, why can't I kill you? Why do you do so much damage? Why? But now they're a joke. It's actually funny looking back at my experience as a kid, just because of just things that freaked me out when I was a kid that I had no reason to be freaked out about. How did you not hit me? Wow. Swing and a miss, I guess. I know I saw something over here. There we go. I got a small key! The most epic of keys! Oh, I missed that joke. Long ago, I actually was streaming this game with a dear friend of mine, and that's a joke that the both of us made a lot. Joking about how the small key was like the most important of keys, even though it's really not. Passing through these sewers to be very close to Sanctuary. Let's be careful. Fun times. I know that... Oh, wow. Freaking red ruby, man. Yeah, for some reason, here in the sewers, red rubies are very easy to come across, fighting certain enemies. Like, they have an absurdly high drop rate compared to, like, other enemies that you'll probably find elsewhere, and I found that a bit weird. Not that rubies are hard to get, mind you, I'm just saying. Okay, so... Five rubies are also fairly common too. If you really love just getting rupee spawns from enemies, this is the best place to come for a very long time into the game. You can make a small fortune in a pathetically short amount of time. Not sure how that worked out, but whatever. Out. Right in front of me. But honestly, you can take a few hits in here and it's not going to matter. This room. If only I had a bomb. Or early game Pegasus shoes. Oh well. This is not a randomized run, so I'm not going to be able to get away with that. Sadly, I don't think bombs can be normally gotten at this stage of the game. At least, in a normal run, I don't recall ever having them by this point. So you're expected to have to wait till later to get back in here later to get what's behind there. The weak walls there. So, you know, I don't have to wait. Picture is just beyond the door. Put the switch over there. Oh, press A button. Hold on the control pad to open the door. Okay, but you said to open up the lever, right? That did not open the door! You lied to me! Why would you lie to me, Zelda? So yeah, that's a dick move on the game's part. When I first got to this room, that's what happened to me. I died from a bunch of freaking stakes falling on me. I know the tutorial for how to operate these doesn't happen till you're over to this one. But I'm just saying, try to be more specific which one I need to press, Princess. I'm just saying. But we're done. So Zelda, you're safe. Is this your doing, Link? And you know me for some reason. Yes, it was Link who helped me escape from the dungeon. Was captive. The wizard said, once I finish with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Link, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. If that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before it destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. Since the mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions, augments its magical power. Weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard. Legendary Master Sword. Since the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men, maybe he can tell you more. I'll mark his house on your map. I'll watch your every move. Certain the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. Will hide Princess Zelda here? Do not worry, seek the elder. Do you understand? Yes. Yeah, chest. Found a heart container. Your heart level increased. And when I was a kid and I saw that, I was like, oh my god. I have more life. Oh my. Now, what did I say when I said most people wish this sequence could be skipped? Because this is normally where a randomized run would start you. Is after you finish escorting the princess here. Well, because it's honestly kind of pointless. As we're going to find out later on, the whole sequence, helping the princess out, is going to be ultimately pointless anyway, when we get far enough. So, I agree with most players, this should not have ever been in the game. It serves no purpose, except to waste your time. And to get you used to the game, but mostly to waste your time. This is where the game really starts anyway, so... I have said before that I believe in the modern age. I believe the reimagining of this game, Link Between Worlds, is honestly the better experience. I respect this game, but honestly Link Between Worlds is the better experience. In most cases. It's not perfect, but I still would probably choose that game over this. I have a reason for wanting to cover it, though. Let's see here. How long did it take to do all that? Almost 10 minutes. Wow. I'm taking my sweet time, aren't I? So... Is it this button? Yeah, it's this button, okay. So, yeah. I'm going to cover all the famous landmarks here. This is a graveyard. We'll be doing more with this later. For now, it's not that important, though. Wow, I'm taking a lot of cheap hits here. I'm usually better than that. Oh no, I can't enter the water! Well, at least it doesn't kill me like in Mario. That's for sure. Now, throughout the adventure, you'll run into these. These beautiful and half women, half bugs, because they have the little antenna. That's weird. But they'll heal you. Soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. Close your eyes and relax. They are supposed to be fairies. Now, I have a friend who's big into like mythological lore and stuff, and she said she always respected the design for the fairies here, because it's a very distinct look for a fairy creature. And she said, honestly, it probably feels the closest in relation to probably how they were designed in Arthurian lore and stuff, because she said them having bug features makes a lot of sense, actually, because fairies, if you were to see how they're usually perceived, and stuff like Arthurian lore and stuff, they are not meant to look altogether human. They actually are very much like... They're very much like monsters, she said. Very gorgeous monsters, but monsters aren't the same. So she said, I kind of like the idea that they kind of went with the antenna look for them here. If you go over here, you will come across a old witch of the forest. Double in trouble. Fire, bubble. Making mushroom brew, I am. Yeah, very generic witch of the forest here. Also, guards can just hide in the bushes? I guess they learned from watching us cut bushes and stuff, and they're trying to lay an ambush. And you could buy potions. Well, you could, but... Want to buy the potions? You bring a bottle to put it in. Hee hee hee. Yeah, we can't really do much with that. We don't have a bottle to hold potion in. How terrible. Oh well. Also, this thing might look like a normal monster you can slash, but... No, it's like that gate back in Hyrule Castle. You just get zapped if you hit it, so... Don't do that. Don't worry, we'll get payback later. Well, I swear, when I first played this as a kid, these archers drove me crazy. Because I just didn't understand how you're supposed to fight them decently, and I kept getting hit. It's amazing what you learn over time. Also, those crabs scared the hell out of me, because they hit like a son of a gun. And I didn't, well, as a kid, I really didn't understand how to take my time and wait for them to get close to me. I kept trying to approach them, and I kept dying for it. Oh well. I also need to use the boomerang more, really. Because that would make my life a little easier. Also, it's been a very long time since I played this game. I don't immediately remember, off the top of my head, where all the secrets are at. Like, to find heart pieces in this game, I actually do not immediately remember where they're at. I used to be able to remember a lot of it by memory, but that was a long time ago. I know where a few are. Like, some of the more obvious ones, but I don't recall where all of them are. Maybe the memory will come back to me as I keep playing, but don't count on it. Oh hey, it's a young lady. Can I ask you something? Here's Link, the wanted man, soldiers, anyone come quickly. Wait, what? Hey, that's not fair. I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, and she's locked the door too. Well, that's just rude. Yeah, some village maidens are actually fairly ignorant of you and actually will target the guards just after you. Also, pretty much everyone knows about this already, but I didn't know this when I was a kid. I noticed I could attack these. And at first I thought it was some weird creature that was supposed to attack. I mean, they do respond for when I attack them, so I just figured they had a lot of health, right? Actually, maybe I should save state right now. If you keep attacking, though... Man, I forgot how long you had to do this. There we go. Yeah, you could just get pecked to death by hordes of angry cuckoos. For a minute there, I didn't think it would happen here. I was like, wait, what? Yep. Angry chickens are your worst enemy in the Zelda series. I find that pretty funny. Unless when it returns, we can triple your sword. But now, can't do anything for you. Well, technically, by the time we get your friend here, I'm gonna have a totally new sword by then, so no, you won't be working on this one. Although in a randomized run, it is very much possible that they can work on your sword. You can actually skip the level 2 sword outright, the Master Sword. You can kind of skip that. Which I think is pretty funny in hindsight. I do think that they changed the settings to where you get them in order of appearance, though. Like, you can't skip them anymore. I know you could once upon a time, though, in the randomizer. Now, when I first played the game, I didn't understand what the green things I kept collecting were. That would also come in different colors. Until I talked to this guy when I played the game. Sir, go through the life without one of my hold-anything bottles? I'll step right up and make your life complete. Go on a sale right now for the low price of 100 rubies. Say, interested? That sounds expensive, and in any other game you might try to haggle to get it lower, but you can't do that here. Goodbye, thanks a lot. Now hold it above your head for the whole world to see, okay? This is one of the few examples where they actually give a reason for why Link does that. It's good for business. Magic bottle. Store an item inside and then use it later. Yeah, I guess Link takes out the heart, since he'll do it even when people aren't around. Screw you, lady. I haven't done anything to you. Anyways. Hey, thanks. Over my yard. A little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. Glad to have company to talk to. Tell you an interesting story. It's Lake Swimming Resort. It's the source of the river. It's hard to find. Treasure Resort could turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. I don't believe every story you hear, man. I don't know why, I just find something cathartic about just wanting to cut grass to find stuff in it. Even if a guard can sometimes swamp you. Yeah, we're about done with this one. Yeah, I can tell this is gonna take a while. Since I'm being very casual about going through it. I'm not rushing my way through like I usually do. You also have this bloke here, who the minute that he sees you, he goes for the hills. And you're not going to be able to do anything about it. And you're back, okay. Link, So you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. Yeah, so that's what this is about. And there's a chicken underneath this, okay. There's an item we don't have yet that is essential to really doing a lot in here, but we don't have it yet. And you're another one of those. Yeah, it seems like the village maidens in the village are the ones that are most likely to give you up. Go figure. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop it short here because there's gonna be a lot to do in town, and 6 to 7 minutes is not gonna be enough time, I'm pretty sure. So, next time.